everybody and welcome back to my channel, or hi, hello if you are new here, and welcome to my first video of 2024. Happy New Year to you all, and I just want to take this moment to say thank you so much to all of you guys who have watched my videos over the years and who always like, comment, and you're subscribed, and you're just the loveliest community of people that I feel like I have around me. So I just want to say thank you so much for all of your support on my channel. And if you are new here and you fancy joining my channel where I film shopping hauls, clothing hauls, travel vlogs, sometimes like daily vlogs, little weekends away, and like trying out new products and stuff, then definitely consider subscribing, and welcome if you are new. So today's video I'm going to talk about all of my favourite products from 2023 that I will be bringing into 2024. Pretty sure I did this video last year as well, my 2022 into 2023. I should have checked actually whether any of these products are still from my previous video and I've used in 2022 and I'm using 2024. Probably are a few actually. I also noticed that loads of my regular products, which I've not included in here, are all from Amazon. So I'm going to do another video like this with all of my Amazon favourites from 2023, because I just felt like I was finding so many of my favourite things and a lot of them were from Amazon, so I thought that'd probably be easier just to film an Amazon haul, and then I can just link it all in my Amazon storefront and then you guys can just find it easily there. Whereas here I've got a lot of random things, a few Amazon things, but also, yeah, a lot of other random things. So anyway, I really hope you enjoy. My hair is looking rather large today, I know, but last night I was being lazy. It's kind of lazy, I suppose, but also I thought it would be like good for today. I just washed my hair as normal, let it dry naturally, and then I wrapped it in one of those, you know, the no heat curling wrap things. And this morning it's just come out so big and there's like curls all over the place, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I've just shoved a headband on and I'm hoping it just stays looking normal for this video. I do like doing the heatless curls, but I do find because I have naturally frizzy hair, it's difficult because I feel like my hair needs a little bit of heat to get them to set and stay. So when I sleep on this tonight, I'll probably wake up in the morning just looking like a wild animal. Just felt like I needed to mention my hair, because you know when you're getting ready and you look at yourself and you're just like, no, it's not going well for me today. That is how I felt today. But you guys probably just like, what? It looks fine. But anyway, let's get into it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with my favourite hair product. Even though it's funny that I've not used it today, this is actually one of my new favourites which I bought last year. And it is this curling wand from GHD. It's called something like the Creative Curler, I think it's called, GHD Curve. It's the tapered one, which I do really like for my hair. It gets you a little bit of like tighter curls. I generally use my Dyson Airwrap for a big curly blowout look, so that's why I have the smaller one of these, which gives me a more tighter curl, but I do still like to kind of brush my curls out, and this one gives me what I would call that Hollywood wave look. I feel like it looks like that, but it's a really, really good wand. And it's just very smoothing on the hair. It smooths all of the hair down. The curls last me for days. I did buy this on Amazon. I think I've added it to my Amazon storefront, so I'll make sure it's on there, but you can buy it from obviously lots of different places. I'm going to go through things quite fast just because I've got a lot to show you, otherwise the video will be so long. Okay, next up I have this, which is a massive jumbo size gradual tanner from Tan Luxe. I think this was in my 2022 video. I had the smaller one then. Although this one's slightly different because I picked up the Radiance one. So I've used the Tan Luxe gradual tanner for probably 3 going on to 4 years now. It's just the best gradual tanner. It's so milky. It soaks into your skin really quickly. It doesn't smell too bad. Of course you do still get that little bit of a tan smell. I just feel like you get that with every tan. But when you're applying it, it smells like raspberries, and I just, yeah, really love it. But this is one that is basically the same formula, although it has added radiance. So it has little kind of like gold particles in it. So this is really nice for putting on, like say before you're going on a night out or something, because it just makes your skin really glowy. It's got that little bit of sparkle in it. It's not like glitter, it's like a really soft shimmer that runs through it. I think I prefer this one to the original, although I really do love the original, so I'll probably just use either of them, whichever one was on offer. I basically picked up this one because it was on offer. It's a jumbo size, so you get 1 litre in here, and it was down from £100 to £40 on the Tan Luxe website. I don't know if it's still on there. I'll link it down below if it is, or I'll just find where you can get this product the cheapest. But yeah, either this one, which is the Gradual Radiance, or the original Gradual Tanner from Tan Luxe. Either of them are amazing. If you're looking for a really good gradual tan, I highly recommend it. And I don't know if you can see in there like how milky it is. It's just not that thick, creamy texture. And for people who don't like thick creams on their skin, I'm kind of like that. I prefer more of an oil feel than a thick, creamy cream. I think you'll really enjoy this one because it just doesn't have that thick buttery texture. It's more like your milky soak in, and also it doesn't streak and it wears off nice as well. You don't get the patches or anything, and you can build it up beautifully. So yeah, one of my absolute favourites, which I've been using for years now. Okay, next up is a very exciting product that I was sent I think it was about a month before Christmas, and I've just been testing it out before I mentioned it to you guys. This is also something you can buy on Amazon, so I'll leave it linked down below. But it's called the Ultra Human Ring Air. And this is basically like a smart ring. So instead of a watch that records your sleep, your steps, your heart rate, all of that sort of thing, it's a ring that does it, and it is this really lovely gold ring that I just wear all of the time now. Now, I have never worn a watch, and if I put one on, it just feels so weird. That's hence why I've never bought a smartwatch. But I have always been interested in my sleep pattern. Because I don't wear a watch, it's never been like monitored. Then this company, Ultra Human, they reached out to me and said, would you like to try out our ring? And I was like, oh my God. I didn't even know this was a thing, but this is exactly what I've been looking for. So it's this really, really cool ring. You can get them in different colours. I think they have them in silver, gold, and like a kind of charcoal black sort of colour. And this is what they look like. Even though it's got all this technology in it, I don't even know if you can see there, but it's just got all of this technology in there. It still doesn't feel chunky on you, and it's not too heavy. It's really comfortable to wear, like I don't even notice I'm wearing it. It's waterproof, so you can go in the bath, in the shower, wash your hands. You don't even need to worry about it. You can literally just wear it all the time. It's not annoying like a watch. To me, I find watches annoying. And it looks really nice. Like, how cool does that look? The gold one is definitely my favourite. I'll leave their Amazon link down below so you can actually go on Amazon and read every single thing that this ring does, because I'm not going to be the best person to explain it. I'm not very technical, but I can kind of give you an idea of it. So you have to download an app with it, and also with this one you don't have to pay a subscription. I've looked at some of the other ones, and I think with some other rings that you buy, you have to like pay a subscription on them. So you have to buy the ring and pay a subscription. This one you don't. You basically just pay out for the ring, and then you download the app, and then yeah, the app stores all your data. And then in the morning, I just love waking up in the morning, opening up the app and seeing how my sleep was, and seeing if it matches how I feel and what I thought. And like it checks your heart rate, and it also just tells you things that you could do better. It has like mindfulness stuff on there. So it has like little videos or like audio recordings you can listen to help you fall to sleep. It's just got so much on there. So it comes in this lovely packaging. The first thing that they do is they send you out a ring sizing guide. So basically you receive in the post all their different ring sizes, and you just try them on so you can get the exact fit, because it is important that it does fit you well, because it needs to be able to pick up your heart rate and stuff. But yeah, this is the packaging, which is really lovely. Everything just feels really nice quality with it, and it really has just made me very mindful of my sleep. It will say like, you really need to be getting to bed earlier, this is the time that you should go outside, this is the time that you should experience daylight. After you've had it for like 15 days, it basically then picks up enough data to be able to like advise you even more on stuff that you could do to kind of just make your general well-being better. If you've never had a smartwatch, or you don't want to wear a watch, or you just love the look of this gold ring, then I'd definitely try them out. Okay, next up I want to talk about my razor, which is absolutely disgusting. Honestly, I'm going to open this up now and just be like so embarrassed. It's just very well loved. I use it every other day. I don't shave every day. I probably shave like every other day. I am actually, if there's too much information, quite hairy. Like I'll shave my legs and then I can already feel the stubble the next day. Like my shaving just never lasts that long. So for me, I have to shave quite often, and that can be really irritating, and like I get itchy legs and stuff. But since I changed up to using the Estrad razor, my skin has never felt better. So that, oh God, see what I mean? That just flicked like disgusting bath water everywhere. Now, I've left it like this purposely so I could show you like how the texture is on the actual razor. This razor head needs replacing. It's definitely at the end of its life, but I just really wanted to show you so you can see that it has all this like sheer butter on the end of the razor. So you basically pay for subscription and you get your razor handle, and then every month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever you decide, you have razor heads delivered to you so you can change them as often as you want. I think I have it every 2 months for razor heads, which doesn't sound that much considering I shave every day. I probably should be getting them every month really, so I can change razor head every week. But yeah, I've been changing every 2 weeks. I don't know if that's okay. Right, I'm just going to remove some of the hairs out of this razor because that is actually disgusting. So I'm hoping you can see on there, obviously this one I have used for the last couple of weeks, so it's looking a little bit worse for wear, but you have 5 razor blades and then you have all of this sheer butter. Now when it arrives, it doesn't look like this, it looks very nice and neat and tidy, but obviously when like the water mixes with it, it just smooths up your leg. I do still use like something to shave my legs with, like a soap, or I sometimes use conditioner to shave my legs. I just find it a bit smoother, but the fact that this has sheer butter on the end, it just makes the shave experience so much more pleasant. It's soft, it doesn't scrape at the skin, I don't cut myself, it doesn't go dry. It's just a really, really lovely razor and I highly recommend it. It's not even that expensive either. I think you buy the main body for like, maybe it's £7 or £9, something like that. And then I believe it's £9.95, something around that price. For your 4 razor heads delivered, you know, as often as you want. So it's similar price to what you'd pay for a razor in a shop anyway. So I just think you might as well have them delivered to your house, get really good quality razor, a good shave from it, and it's affordable as well. Okay, next up I'm going to do some skincare favourites. So the first products I have to show you are from the brand called Banish. And I have been absolutely loving these 2 products in particular. I have a few other products from them as well, but these are my favourite. So I have the Banish Instant Eye Lift Brightening Eye Cream and the Banish Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. And these products are just so good. The Banish stuff is basically like very, very natural ingredients and very well thought out ingredients. And it's all about clearing the skin, reducing scarring, reducing acne, brightening, tightening, like everything basically that you want from your skincare. But it's all natural, vegan and cruelty free, all of that. So yeah, absolutely love it. So first of all, I'll talk about the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. So this is an AHA exfoliating mask. It says it lightens dark spots and it has an instant glow in 10 minutes. Glycolic acid, vitamin C and nutmeg. And I love this for if I'm just going to go on an evening out, I'm going to go out for dinner or something and I'm in the bath and I just want a quick 10-minute face mask because it just makes your skin glow. It takes off that sort of top layer of dead skin and it just leaves you with this beautiful glowy skin. Like you can just feel it's really smooth and yeah, you can feel it working as well when it's on your skin. It's all tingly and it is actual pumpkin in there. It's not like one of these products where it says pumpkin spice this, pumpkin spice that, and there's no pumpkin to be seen in it. This is actually made out of pumpkins and yeah, I really, really love it. And it's a very strong mask, so this is a small little pot, but you only need the thinnest layer of it, just a little scoop and a really thin layer on your skin. You don't need to be plastering this on thick. So if you do buy this, it's going to last you for ages because these products are fairly expensive. But I would always say if a product's expensive and you can see that it's been made with so much thought and like a lot's gone into it, I don't mind paying for something that works. It's when you pay a lot of money for something and it's just not that great, then I'm like, no. But I don't mind spending out for things that are a little bit more expensive. It has pumpkin fruit puree in it, it has vitamin E, it has vitamin C, glycolic acid like I said, orange peel, lemon peel, sunflower seed oil, ginger root. It's got honestly just so much in there and it smells like pumpkin soup. So if you don't like the smell of kind of like foody things on your skin, you might not like it, but it's so good. Like just the feel of your skin afterwards. Such a great product for, you know, like a pre-night out type thing. Or even if you just want to have glowy skin. And then next up is their eye cream. This is now like the only eye cream that I will use. I noticed within, I reckon it was like a week or 2 that my under eyes were moisturised, brightened, because I do struggle with dark under eyes and I always will because they're veiny. So basically the veins are purple and blue. So they look dark all the time with no makeup on. Obviously I'm not going to be able to get rid of that. But like the darkness in the inner corner here and the kind of a darkness mixed with the dullness of the skin under my eyes, I noticed within a couple of weeks that this had made it so different. It's definitely been lifting. It's got vitamin C in it, it's got peptides, it's got squalane, it's just got great products in it. Wild crafted green tea, horsetail extract, witch hazel, aloe vera leaf juice, hyaluronic acid, cocoa butter, apple extract and tamanu oil. And tamanu oil is a very, very healing oil and that is a really expensive ingredient to put in a product, so it's nice to see that it is in here. Basically it's just a white looking cream. It doesn't kind of look like anything spectacular, it just looks like a white cream, but it's amazing. And it's a really big pot. I mean, you got in here 25 ml for an eye cream, so you get quite a lot of product and you just need the tiniest bit, and also it soaks in beautifully under the eye. So if you're looking for a new eye cream for anti-aging, brightening, and also moisturising as well, then I really do recommend this Banish Instant Lift Eye Cream. Okay, and another face mask that I absolutely love, which I use a little bit less often compared to that one, only because it is an exfoliating one. It has little grains in it, and I don't generally like grainy products on my face because I do suffer with acne breakouts, and I find that anything that I scrub makes acne come out. But if my skin is feeling particularly dull and I just need to scrub it, this is what I use. It's really lovely. It's the Eve Lom Rescue Mask, and this one is almost like a bit of a clay mask actually, but it has like the grains in it. So this is what it looks like. So I kind of just sort of paint it onto my face, and I let it dry and I let it sit on there, and it draws out all of the impurities. It's a very clearing, cleansing mask. And then after it's been on about 20 or maybe 30 minutes, if I'm in the bath, I'll just leave it on there for as long as I'm in there. Then I just gently wetten my fingers and just massage it into my skin, and then it just very gently exfoliates. And it's not too harsh on my skin, but like I said, it's something that I would not use too often. It depends on your skin type though. You could probably use this more often if you have a different skin type to me. But yeah, this is a lovely mask. Again, it is slightly up there in price, but it's good. It's really good. You get 100ml in there. I don't know if they do like minis of this one. They might do actually. I know I got my mum a little set for Christmas. I don't know if it had this in it, like a little mini one. But if you can get your hands on a mini one, maybe it's worth just trying it out, see if your skin likes it, and then you can kind of invest in the more expensive mask. But it is good. Okay, I'm now going to talk about a couple of skincare devices that I feel like if you're a bit like me now, getting over 30, the aging process is really underway, and you kind of just want to halt on it a little bit. If you don't, that's fine. Grow old gracefully, it's absolutely fine. But I am a little bit obsessed with skincare now. Now I've noticed my skin changing. You know, my eyelids are getting looser, I'm getting lines here, and things just feel like even the skin on my body just feels different. You know, I've really noticed since I turned 30 that I do feel different. So I am a little bit obsessed with anti-aging. I hope I don't go too mad and start with like fillers everywhere and stuff. I don't think I will, but I'll never say never because I'm slightly obsessed with it. But I have these two products that are really good for at-home anti-aging. So they just work well alongside your usual skincare routine, but they're just gonna like boost it. So first up I have this Medicube, I think this is called the Glow Booster device, and this is the one with the blue light. They also have one with the red light, which I think might be a little bit more like this product I've got here, a bit more of an anti-aging. This is a little bit more of like a glow boosting product, so it does just make your skin look extra glowy when you use it alongside your products. It helps your product to sink into your skin, and you can feel it on the skin just kind of gently, I don't know, it's like little sort of tickles across your face. It's very gentle, this one. You can turn the levels up though. So if I'm feeling like I just want a gentle facial, this is the product I'll go for, just to kind of go over my product and just give me that like gentle boost to my skincare, and it just leaves it nice and glowy. It's really easy to use, it's lightweight as well, like it's easy to pack in anywhere you're going. So if I'm going away, this is the product I take with me. You can kind of draw it up and it lifts the face. You can hold it on areas that maybe you've got like breakouts and stuff, and it helps with that. Again, for this sort of product, I'll leave the link down below for it, only because the website will describe it so much better than I do, and it will explain all of the benefits of it. But this is a really nice portable device that I do use quite a lot. This is like right next to all my skincare, so if I'm thinking I've got an extra 5 minutes for skincare, this is the device that I'll pick up just to go over it. Now this one is the one if I'm doing like a full-on pamper evening, I want to feel like I've been to the spa for a proper facial, this is what I'll go for. It feels more powerful, but then like I said, Medicube do have another version of this, which I think might be a similar thing to this one. A bit more like you can feel it working. I'm not saying it's uncomfortable, but it is a little bit like, oh, you can feel it. You've got to get used to it. But I don't mind too much if I can feel something, because I like the fact I feel like it's like working. So this is called the Megalyn device. I can't remember what this device is called. Facial beauty device. And this one looks a little bit different. So it has all of these kind of like gold metal things on the top of it here, and this one has like different settings. It has 3 different settings depending on what you want to use it for. Generally I like to use it on the DP setting, which is the one that you use over their face mask. So you can buy their sheet masks which have little areas on them which show you where to put this. So basically you then just hold it on the sheet mask, and then it makes the mask just like penetrate into your skin. I don't know what it does, but you peel that mask off and your face is like red, glowy, fresh out the spa look. It's so good. But then you can also use this directly on your skin with your usual skincare, with the skincare that Megalyn have. So you've got like options with this product. It does have light therapy in it as well. We have the red and like the yellow lights in there. So this is a device that with constant use, it's going to help with anti-aging, collagen production, because like I said, you can feel this on your skin. You can really feel that it's getting in there and doing something. If you've got like fine lines coming, or your skin is a bit lackluster, it needs a little bit more of a boost, this is going to really work well. This also will as well. Definitely mix and match both of them. You definitely don't need both of these. Look into them both and decide which one you feel would work better for your skin. I've also kept the box of the Megalyn one just because it just displays it so nice. It keeps it nice and clean. So I just have this in my drawer, and then like I said, when I have my pamper evening, I just open it up and my device is there, and I just sit there with a face mask on and just hold it in place. And yeah, I feel like I've had a really good intense facial with this one. I mean, these devices are pricey, but then I would compare that to if you're going to go for a very intense facial, you'd probably pay the same price for like one of these once over as you would for a couple of facials or something. So it is kind of worth it if you want to do at home stuff. But I will also kind of advocate seeing a professional as well, because a skincare professional is just going to be able to tell you exactly what your skin needs. But for doing a little bit something extra at home, these anti-aging devices are great. Next up, I have a body care product from Fengel, which, oh, the smell of this stuff is so good. I've just finished using up my bath oil stuff. It's like a bath oil foam, which is my absolute favourite product from them. So I'll leave both products linked down below so you can see what I mean. But, oh, the smell. Do you know, I'd forgotten all about these products. These have been going for years. Actually, it tells me here, 1962, which makes total sense because for, I'd say the first, how old was I when I started working in a care home? I was 16 when I started working in a care home. Then I did it on and off until I was probably 28, something like that, looking after people. And so many of the ladies I used to look after, I used to run them a bath, and they all used to use the Fengel stuff. And back then I thought, oh, that smells so good. But I don't know why, I just kind of, I suppose because I was looking after elderly ladies, I just kind of thought it's a little bit of an elderly lady brand, you know? But then I realised that actually they probably used this in 1960 when they were young, and to them it was like a new fresh brand. So anyway, long story short, Ollie went and did some shopping for us, some food shopping, and had it in Waitrose, and he just randomly picked me up a bottle of the bath oil stuff. He brought it home, and I was like, oh my god, this is what I used to put in the bath for my old ladies. And then I thought, well, I'll just try it anyway, and I tried it, and it is just beautiful. The smell, honestly, it's just so classic and good. I love it. I'm going to go there and say that is one of my favourite scents that I've put in my bath, and I put a lot of stuff in my bath. It's just so good. I did a little post on my story of me using the bath oil and just saying how much I loved it. And they actually then reached out to me and sent me this product. So I was sent this one. And this is the shower mousse, but just as beautiful, thick, luxurious shower mousse with the same smell. But again, I'll leave their website link down below, but you can actually pick this stuff up from like Boots, Superdrug, the supermarkets. Like I said, Ollie got this in Waitrose, well not this one, the other one. So you can generally get it everywhere, and it's just really lovely. I can't believe I just wrote it off, just assuming like, oh, that's for old people. That's so bad, isn't it? Oh dear. Right, now we're going into makeup, which I have tried to like whittle this down to just a few products. I do have a lot of makeup favourites, but like I was saying earlier, a lot of stuff is from Amazon, so I'm going to do an Amazon video and include a lot more of my makeup favourites there. And these are the products you can't get on Amazon. So first up is my Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. This is so good. This potentially was in my last video from last year, which shows how long I've had it and how long it's lasted. We have hit pan though on every single colour, which is making me sad because I know I'm going to have to repurchase this one. And yes, it is more of an expensive product, but I have had it all year. It's so good. I use the bronzer to bronze my face. Even though it's shimmery, it's a lovely glowy shimmer, so I don't mind using that to kind of like bronze out around my face. I use this every single day. Normally I do use this pink blush. I did put a different one on today, but I think I put this on top as well. And then I tend to mix these two together for my highlighter, and then I use just the white one to pop my inner corner and under my brow. So this gets great use from me because I actually use all of them evenly, which I just think with most palettes you just can't say that. There's always a colour that you don't reach for, so you end up with a palette that's got one product in there like hardly used or something. But this one for me, I use them all. It's really great, high quality product from Jouer, and their whole Backstage range I just love a lot of it, but this is my favourite one. This is in the shade 001 Universal. Okay, next up is a palette that I bought at the latter part of last year, and it is my absolute favourite ever palette that I've ever owned. I've basically now cleared out all of my old palettes. I've kept a couple of like special ones, but I've pretty much cleared out all of my eyeshadow palettes because I only use this one. And I just prefer a little bit of a minimalistic makeup drawer rather than just like stuff everywhere. I like to just grab the same thing every day. This is gorgeous. It's going to look very used. This is what the palette looks like. It's called the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette, and it is honestly just absolutely gorgeous. Like, I can't get over the colours in it. They're just so perfect for what I need. We've got some warm tones in here, some cool tones, we've got some glitters, we've got shimmers, we've got this lovely dark brown colour here which I use in my eyebrows, and I also use it along my lash line, so that gets a lot of use, that dark brown colour, but it's like that perfect dark chocolate brown, not quite black, but very dark brown, which is what I quite like to put around my eyes. And then we have this beautiful shimmery pink that gets used a lot as well. This is almost like a little bit of a topper, so I do tend to just like rub my finger in there, and then I'll just like apply it on top of another eyeshadow or something, or just on its own, and it just gives your eyelid a little bit of a glow. Then you've got a lot more glittery ones, like this one's called Muse, and this is like your full-on kind of like glitter shade. I'm not the best at swatching. So this one is a lot more shimmery, and then we have loads of mattes in here, more shimmers, just loads of beautiful colours. And if you're looking for a new palette that just has a bit of everything, I honestly feel like this one is it. I bought this specifically for my wedding because I wanted a special palette that I was going to do my wedding makeup with, and this is what I used on my wedding day as well, and it was just so nice just to have one palette to dip from. I feel like that is like the perfect bridal palette. Then next, to apply my makeup, I will never use anything else other than these little Velour Puffs now. They're just so good. This is another box of them that I've got. I do rewash mine. I do wash mine, so they tend to last me quite a long time, but after a while they do kind of like break apart, obviously from being washed and stuff. So I feel like I probably wash these maybe like 5 times and then they end up going in the bin. So I have bought this little pack. These are actually from Temu. These are really good ones. I like to buy the black ones and the beige ones, and I use the black ones for applying my tinted SPF, which is what I use now. I don't really put foundation on, I just use tinted SPF and concealer. So that's what I use this one for. And then I'll use this one for my powder, and they just make your makeup melt into the skin. It sets your powder perfectly, it smooths out like fine lines and stuff, and they're just the best way to apply your makeup. And these are really cheap. Like, I don't know how much I've paid for these. There was 10 in here. It was probably a few pounds for all of these, and because you can wash them, they last you for ages as well. I quite like these ones because they come in this nice box, so I can keep them quite nice and clean in my drawer. But absolutely will not stop using Velour Puffs now to apply my makeup. Okay, next I have this lovely little tinted lip balm from Jouer, which is called Mariposa Essential Lip Enhancer Shine Balm. It is such a gorgeous tinted lip balm. First of all, packaging is just really, really cute. I love it. But then this colour, it looks so dark, but it actually isn't that dark. Like when you put it on your lips, I mean, it's not a light balm. It definitely has pigment to it, but it just stains your lips in this gorgeous like berry tone. And the thing that I love about this is that it's not sticky. It's really moisturising. There's no stickiness to it at all. I use it a lot of the time on top of a lipstick. So say I've applied a matte lipstick in the morning and then by the afternoon it's feeling a bit, you know, drying my lips out. Then I just take this balm like I've done today and I just add it on. And it just spruces up your lips. It gives them a bit of a shine. It's a lovely colour. They probably haven't loads of other colours, but I just love dark lipstick. as we know. That's why I have it in this colour. But you can blend it out as well, like I've just done on my hand there. You can actually blend it out and make it like much more of a lighter toned colour. And it just stains your lips a little bit as well. So even as it wears off, you still have a little bit of colour on your lips. So I do quite like wearing this one when I wake up in the morning and I just feel like, oh God, look in the mirror and think, oh God, needs a bit of colour in her life. I just like put a little bit of this on straight away and I just feel a bit more brightened up. Like my lips for me are what make me feel like me. So I know a lot of you guys say, oh, you should wear lighter lipstick. And I do in the summer, but in the winter, I just love a dark lip. I don't know why. Sometimes I do my makeup in the morning and I go, right, I'll put a nude lip on today because people think I should wear lighter lipstick. And I put it on and I look at them and I'm just like, it's just not me. I don't know why. And then I'm like, nope, take that off, put darker. I did it this morning. I thought, nope, it's not me. So yeah, got a dark lip on again. I mean, I do go a little bit lighter than this. This is particularly dark today. And then finally, this has been my favourite perfume of the year, and it is the L'Interdit Givenchy perfume. I know I'm saying that wrong. Givenchy. I don't know. This is the perfume. I always get told I say things wrong, but nobody is perfect, okay? So this is the perfume that I use and I love it. I really love it. I've used it all year. As we can see, it's pretty much out. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase it though, because Ollie doesn't like it. Now give me your opinion on this, okay? So I love this perfume, and when I put it on, I love the smell of it and I think it's great. But whenever I wear it, Ollie's like, ugh, you're wearing that perfume. He doesn't like it. And then I just think, oh, I don't want to wear it because he doesn't like it. Now, do you think that you should wear perfume? I mean, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it, whether Ollie likes it or not. But he is my husband, and I do kind of want him to go, oh, you smell nice. Because when he has a nice perfume on, I'm always like, oh, you smell nice. So do you think that I should choose like one of my older perfumes that Ollie really liked and just go back to that one? Because it's making me not want to repurchase it for next year because he doesn't like it. I mean, he doesn't really care. It's not like he goes, ugh, don't come near me, you smell. He's just like, oh, you got that perfume on again. And I just know he doesn't like it. I don't know, but I do like it. I might just get a bottle just to like keep for when I feel like I want it. I might go back to the Sea perfume by Giorgio Armani, which is what I used the year before last, and I love that one. So I might go back to that one because he never mentioned it. But yeah, this is another very kind of similar, heavy, floral, soapy, I don't know how to describe, I'm not very good at describing perfumes, but it's a heavy perfume, which is probably why he doesn't like it. He says it gives him a headache. He gives me a headache, so maybe I should just keep wearing it. Right, that is everything from my favourites from 2023 that I'm bringing into 2024. I definitely do have loads more, which I will show you in an upcoming Amazon video. But please tell me if there's any videos in particular you would like to see for 2024, then please leave me a comment down below. I'll be doing all of my usual videos, but I might try out something new this year. I don't know, I'm having all these ideas springing into my head for my channel. I might try something new and see how it goes. But yeah, you guys let me know what you'd like to see as well. And thank you again for always watching and always being there and commenting and just being the most loveliest bunch of people that I could wish for. And Happy New Year again, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!